You were a surprise. They did not know you were here, so they're
okay. Now I get it.
They're doubly excited. They're like
right.
They would have been excited had they known, but now they're doubly excited. And we have two
guys.
service dogs who have not cared about anything the entire show, except the high-pitched screams of women when you walked out.
Thanks, guys.
That is so sweet. Thank you so much for bringing these. They look like...
Yes, I know. It's just, well, it's a special occasion.
Yes,
I
it
just want to
is.
say thank you for everything. You're the best. And this is so much fun to be here.
Thank you, Zach. I've missed you.
I know. I miss you, too.
We used to see each other on a more regular basis, and then you've been in Australia for 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got stuck there, or did you go... What happened?
No, well, initially, I went out there to visit some friends, and it looked like I was going to miss my flight out there, and COVID was just kind of beginning to happen. So it was like they were still showing the contagion maps on the TV and the news. And when I landed, the airport was virtually just empty. There was no one else there. I was the only person probably on that whole flight. And I saw my friends, and I stayed the night. And when I woke up the next morning, my friend was cooking breakfast, and she's like, "So, I don't know if you've heard the news, but it's looking like you're not going to be able to go home anytime soon." And I was there for the better part of 2 years. So it was actually really, really
Not
fun.
a bad place to get stuck, though. What part of Australia were you in?
Initially Sydney, and then went up to Byron Bay for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
It's just
beautiful.
a great place.
And then you went to Kangaroo Island, right?
Yes,
It's an
Kangaroo
island filled with kangaroos.
That is exactly what it is. Yeah.
So the kangaroos, like, just are they tame? Because they can be vicious.
Yeah, they can be. I've seen them fighting people and stuff. These kangaroos were awesome. We landed. It was pretty surreal. There are kangaroos everywhere, but they're really nice if you meet the right ones. I mean, I was there for a couple of nights, and I would sort of just like leave the patio screen door open, and they would come up and say hello, and if you left it open, before you knew it, you'd be watching TV, and all of a sudden you'd feel a presence on the couch next to you, just like watching TV with you. They would come in the house.
They would get on the sofa with you?
Oh, yeah. It was like having fun dogs, like really cool companions. They were great.
You could keep the remote in their little pouch. You could actually... That would come in handy to have them next to you.
I didn't try that, but...
That's amazing. What an amazing thing. Well, I saw that you bungee jumped there with your brother. Is that... Who did you bungee...
Yeah, that's my little brother.
Wait, look at the two of you at the same time.
Yeah. Wow. I feel like I'm back there right now.
Obviously, that was not the first time you've bungee jumped, right? You've done that before.
No, so we were actually filming Down to Earth season 2 at this point.
Which I love. Congratulations on the Emmy. But well,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thanks very much.
I love it. But wait, you hadn't bungee jumped before?
No, I had bungee jump once before, but that was a pretty unique experience. So we were there to film initially, and we got to meet these guys at the bungee jump, and they were really cool. We had a day off of filming, and they said, if you want, you can come bungee jump, and we can close the place down for you. And so we're like, Dylan and I were like, yeah, 100%, let's do that. Yeah, it was
But
it was
you're
wild.
always pushing yourself. There's a photo of you swimming. People swim with sharks, but this is a 13-foot tiger shark, which is the most dangerous, and you're holding on to its fin.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone just grab a hold of a shark's fin. What did it do when you did that?
It's tried to swim away. I was out there. We were kind of looking for sharks on that day, and that was in Hawaii, and there were like a bunch of smaller sharks around, all hanging out, and then they sort of swam away, and that thing came out. And before I knew it, it was like staring right at me. It looked like Bruce from Finding Nemo. It was like, hello.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know what to do. It was coming right at me. I thought it was just going to turn sideways and chomp me. But it didn't, and it swam right between my legs. So I just kind of grabbed onto it and rode it for, I don't know, a couple, 30 seconds or something like that. I don't know. It was pretty wild. It was cool. But don't do that at home, guys. Or ever. Yeah.
Zach's mom is in the audience. Do you know he does things like this? Does he tell you after?
I never know until after.
Until after. Yep. Well, you raised this kid. You did. You something in him. He's wild.
It's definitely your fault.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. All right, we're going to take a break. More with Zac after this. That's Zac Efron in Firestarter. So that's a movie called Firestarter, and I haven't seen it yet because it's not finished yet, you said, but and I tell you this all the time, I will watch anything you're in. You're an amazing actor, and I know it's going to be good if you choose it, so I can't wait to see it. It's a remake, right?
Yes, it's a remake of, well, it's an adaptation of a Stephen King novel, and it's really sort of about my daughter. She's born with these special powers, these special abilities, and I guess over the course of the film, we're sort of on the run from these sinister forces that are trying to sort of catch her. And I don't want to give too much away, but you can tell it's cool, a really great story, and everybody in it's phenomenal. It was so cool to work in this genre. But yeah, it's going to be really exciting. It looks good.
And how old is the fact that you say my daughter, like you're playing a dad? All of a sudden, we're like, what?
Yeah.
How old is the daughter?
She's scripted like 10, 11, something like that.
How's it to play a dad? This is your first dad role, right?
Yeah. Yes.
How's that feel?
Yeah, it's when I didn't think about it all that much. And then when we started filming the movie, I had like a 2-week quarantine, you know, because I had flown to Canada, and when I got out of quarantine, we started filming that Monday. So it was a pretty quick intro to the film, and all of a sudden I had this daughter in front of me. We had a pretty heavy dad-daughter scene, right off the bat. And I realized I was drastically underprepared for this part. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought it would just kind of click, but no, that's not really the case. Luckily, Ryan is just so sweet. She's just the coolest. And after 2 days, we had the best bond. So
great.
that part got really easy.
Did it make you want to have kids?
Oof. It's, you know what? I think that was a healthy dose to put me off of it for as long as necessary. I have a little bit more growing to do, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to say now.
I think that's a smart. It's a smart answer. People should really think about it. It's not something to just do.
Yeah,
you know? So,
yeah. I have a healthy respect for parents.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for them all. I love you so much, Mom. Thank you.
All right. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a look back at some of our favorite moments with Zac after this.